If you see this video, you might think that, oh, my drive is huge and you are so far away. It's not what I want to show you. Also, it's not about me bragging about who I am and how far I've come. It's more about bringing inspiration. It's about opening to you the whole horizon of what, in my terms, life is about. And I was thinking a lot of the times, why is my drive so big? And many times I wouldn't find answers. Maybe this is something that's just encoded in me and it drives me, and because I have a huge heart, I don't know. But there's something that my mother kept on saying to me that I think had a huge impact and brought this outcome. She always held me accountable whenever she found me doing nothing, or she came home and she saw me doing nothing. She always told me, you cannot live an empty life. You cannot just sit empty. You always have to look into the future. You always need to have plans. You always need to be useful, be efficient. You need to have a clear picture of where you're going. And I hated this as a child because my parents pushed me to grow up fast and I couldn't be playful and careless as a child. Also, as an adult, I had a way bigger sense of responsibility. And what I see right now in the world is that nothing changed. It's just that there are big, selfish kids playing with money, playing with companies, playing with other people, and they are just selfish and greedy. Other are kids because they don't care about more than their own needs. Others feel entitled because, oh, I made it and I have passive income, so I can sit on my yacht or I can sit in my sailing boat and do nothing and just travel. And they have no sense of responsibility that there's a lot of things to do so that we can make it as humanity in the next 100 years. And right now, if I could choose, I would choose to be me again. If I had to go through the same thing again, because it was a lot of pain, it would be a hard choice because sometimes it's even hard to think what I've been through, but probably I would take the same path again because I wouldn't want to live an empty life. And I'm very happy with my life with all the difficulties that I got because I'm strong. I could prove to myself how strong I am because my parents were strong, so they knew I was strong. I had to be strong. And if I can make a difference, I will make a difference. And if I can make a difference, you can make a difference too. You can make a smaller difference. You can find your own difference. You can find your own path. You don't have to change the world. You don't have to go worldwide. You don't have to grow that big. You can focus on your community, but you can find your true purpose from your soul. We are here to get rid of our fears and learn to play life as a game and give more than we take. Children, home, car doesn't count. Why? Because that's your basic needs. If you look at the Maslow pyramid, it's a basic need to have kids, basic need to belong, basic need to be safe and have a home and have food and have clothes. Even if it's a Birkin bag, it's still your own selfish need. And that costs some animals. Nobody tells you to not buy the Birkin bag, but be mindful. Maybe you don't need 20. What we all forget, and I want to remind you of, is that everything you have here is not yours. You just borrow it from planet Earth, because when you die, you don't take it with you. You only think the lessons. You only take the energy, the wisdom, the knowledge. But you have the choice to use it all wisely and give more than you take. And that's when the heart and the soul will be fulfilled. So how to find your purpose? I put together some advice that you might use, and you can make notes. Basically, you can make notes from the whole video because there's a lot of deep information that you might not keep in mind tomorrow. First of all, learn to work on yourself, be aware, and work on yourself. Analyze, observe yourself. See yourself from a neutral point. See your flaws, see your mistakes, see your lies. Look into it and try to do something with those parts of you because those hinder you on your path. Get out of your comfort zone. Challenge yourself. That's what we talked about already. Try things out. I hear it many times that, oh, I don't know which way to go. I have no idea. I have no gut feeling. So what should I do? Always have options. Do something. Because if you do nothing, you get no experience. You won't be able to evaluate your decisions. You have to be okay with making good decisions and bad decisions. But the more decisions you will make, the more fearlessly and the more focused, the less bad decisions will be because you understand more. Okay, what do I want? You understand more. Oh, I made a bad decision and this was a failure, or here I lost money, or that person fooled me, or I just wanted to take advantage. Fine, but you need to do something. If you just sit and wait, nothing will happen. You won't understand anything. Process your fears. You need awareness, and there's a lot of beautiful techniques how to process your fears, but just become aware. Okay, now I have fear. I have big fear. How big is my fear? Okay, I release my fear. I turn it into power. I can do this. Yes, I want to do this. I still want to do this, and I want to do this tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after. And this is why and why and why. And you have to remind yourself, but you have to push through. You can push through, not anybody else. Do your research. Listen to a lot of people. Think about things. Read books. Be curious, research about society, about life, about yourself, about people. Try to understand it, and that's how you will be able to make wiser and wiser decisions, and you will see more of the picture. Map yourself up. We already talked about this. You map up your weaknesses, your strengths, where you come from, where you're right now, and where you want to be. And then create a strategy. And then you process the negatives. Learn, and stay humble. You can learn even from an ant or a bird if you learn to observe. So first of all, you need to learn. And a lot of you have blockages on learning from school. Remove that. Learning comes with enjoyment, like a little child is learning to walk, learning to crawl, learning to run. But you cannot stop learning. Life is about learning, and our mind is conditioned to learn, and that will get you far. You need goals. Why you need goals? Because the mind needs something to focus on. And why else you need goals? Because achieving your goals, you challenge your power, your faith in yourself, how badly you want it. You challenge tons of skills, resilience, consistency, focus. It's good to have goals. Just have the right goal. Have the goal that makes other people's lives in the planet better, or at least doesn't do any harm. Try to give value. Try to adjust your mindset to making things better, because that will make you happier than taking advantage of others, because that's what a lot of businesses are about, taking advantage of fear, of weaknesses, and making people spend even more money. Empower people and make the world better. Try to create an image of you, the best version of you, who you want to become, an avatar. That's also a beautiful goal. And then you can calibrate that. You can improve. You can set up small goals. Okay, I need to change my lifestyle. I need to work out 3 times a week. You start making that happen, but always focus on one goal. But you have that big image, that vision in your head, and that can be about you, or that can be about your purpose. Improve every day. Don't be lazy. Learn every day. Become your own teacher and leader. Hold yourself accountable. But not just teacher and leader, also parent. You need these 3. Might be that your parents didn't teach you the right way. You might have trauma. You need to become your own leader, teacher, parent, who can push you with tough love, with soft love whenever the case. But you need to hold yourself accountable. It's not just about going on the playing ground, wasting money, eating chocolate, doing nothing, watching a movie. No, you can make things happen and then you will be rewarded on long term. It's not just about being the kid. There's space for the kid and there's space for the achiever, for you. And that's why I truly appreciate being a parent, because being a parent puts you in such a huge responsibility that, okay, you can mess up your own life, but you don't want to mess up somebody else's life. So you do your best and you move beyond your boundaries and your limits just to be able to provide. Otherwise, for example, I feel guilty. Being a parent is a beautiful teaching about leadership, because if you learn to deal with your children, that's how you become a leader. Don't try to avoid lessons. After a while, you will understand that the easy path is sometimes not good and not fulfilling. It does not challenge you. It does not make you grow. It makes you feel safe because there's fear in the background. And after a while, if you work enough on yourself, you will understand and you won't choose the easy path anymore because you are strong, so you walk the straight path and you don't avoid anymore because of your fears. And finally, set up your mind for true purpose. I believe I find my true purpose that is aligned with myself, humanity, and the planet's best. This is a beautiful affirmation. You can do it the same way as we did in the exercise, and you can add to it. If you calibrate your mind for your true purpose, sooner or later you will get there because the mind will align with that. And this is how we get to supporting the soul's path, because what we need is align with the soul and then work on our mindset. So we need to set our mind on the right things and process the rest of the things that are hindering us. And that's how we get that pure purpose and clarity upon who we are and what we want. And I still do believe that the very basis of everything is self-connection. So this is what you need to build. This is also what I teach, and if you look after it, if you watch other videos, you will find a way if you want to learn with me. If I want to explain it, it is like an abandoned house with open doors and open windows. Anybody can enter, do what he or she wants, as many people as they want, because there's nothing you control, there's nothing you're aware of. You don't sort out your things, and whatever you accumulate, other people take it away because you don't know how to keep it, how to make it grow and blossom. So self-connection means taking ownership of this house, fixing it, renovating it, decorating it, filling it up with love, protecting it, and whenever you want, sharing it with the right people. And in between, there is this beautiful journey. And as you self-connect, your senses open up more and more. And as you connect with yourself, you connect with the world. And you will feel into everything more and more. So you won't be able to be so careless, how much damage you do, how much you consume. But you need to find that sweet spot, because we cannot live without doing any damage, without consumption. Give more than you take and then you're fine. Thank you very much for watching this video. It was a challenge out of my comfort zone to record this video and to be honest and open to this level, because it might cause me problems, but I'm okay with that. I hope that you could learn a lot. You can watch it more times. You can make notes. You can do the affirmations. If you want, you find me. Thank you for watching me. I wish you all the best with finding your purpose.